It is a Friday morning. I just realized something. There's nobody at this park anymore because school. So usually when I come here, there's a handful of people. Some of them have kids, some of them are walking their dogs, but there's always somebody here. But then I just started realizing school started, and I see two school buses right there in front of me. And yeah. So good morning, guys. My name is Ricardo. I've been doing junk removal for the last 17 years. Discipline is what got me there. Hard work and a loving family, a loving wife, yeah, by the way, Wally, what's up, man? Good morning. Highly recommend. Went to go see a movie last night with my gorgeous wife, Heather, and we went and saw Aliens Romulus. And you want to talk about a scary, scary movie? Holy smokes. I was scared. I was so scared. That movie was really good. And I look over to my wife. I'm like hiding underneath. We took a cover with us so we can hide. I'm watching the movie and I'm hiding underneath the cover. I look over to my wife. She's just like, she's not scared at all. I'm like so scared. But that movie was awesome. Talk about another alien franchise that, whew, those movies, I love those movies. Anyway, I'm back on it. Back in my morning video, guys. I want to talk about one thing that I noticed a lot the last few days, and it's so disappointing. But again, I had predicted that the economy was going to take a really bad hit in about March of this year. I had predicted that in previous videos. Last year's videos, you watched last year's video, I predicted that the economy would crash because of the loans, the government loans during COVID time. But it took a little longer than that. It's been crashing in June and July now. So to not crash, I was off by months and months. But I could tell a lot of people are hurting right now because sign of the times are a lot of people are selling their vehicles right now. Holy moly. So I got a cool text yesterday from a gentleman. I got this really cool text. He's like, hey, Ricardo, I'm out of San Antonio, Texas. I'm selling both my NPR trucks. I have to give up the business. It's too hard right now. And it's been a huge challenge to my family and me. If you can reach out, if you need some NPR trucks, I'm just reaching out to everybody. I got to get rid of these. Payments are coming up soon. I'm like, okay. So, just looking at that, I'm thinking and reading his comments, I was just totally blown away by it. I was like, wow, this guy must have been hurting. He's been hurting for a while, he's been hurting for a while where it's been affecting his livelihood, which sucks, man. It sucks that he's not the only one in this predicament. There's a lot of company. Morning, Indio. Good morning, Titan Junk Removal guys. What's up? I don't know if y'all been on Facebook, but just get on Facebook, get on any of the big social media sites and look up trucks for sale. You're going to see it's happening again. Entrepreneurs that started junk removal a year or 2 or 3 or 4 years are calling it quits. I think the people, I'll tell you which people are calling it quits. I'm going to tell you right now that the economy is so bad. What's up, Clinton? Just introduce yourself, brother. I heard. Yeah, if you need help on Monday, I'll help you out. So I think what's going on is the people that just started their business like 1, 2, 3 years ago are not quitting this business. They're not. They're still in the grind of trying to make it work during this downturn in the economy. The people that are quitting are the people that have been doing this for 5 or 6 years, 5 or above. You know why? Because they mounted this business and they built this business and they know what to expect yearly. And now they're like, okay, hold on. I wasn't making money before. Now that it's really slow, I'm really not going to make any money. You know what I mean? So those are those people. And, oh, shit. Dude, I just got soaked. My phone got soaked. Oh, I might disconnect. Hold on. Oh, that was bad. All right, let me try to wipe these dang sprinklers. There it is. You moved everything to IE junk. What's up, dude? Oh, golly. Oh, Jesus, dude, this sprinklers are just getting me. Look at that. Fucking sprinklers. Oh, this one just has a... Oh my gosh, dude, this is the worst. Fucking sprinklers are out of control, man. Shit. This sucks. I'm over here in the grass. Look, I'm not even on the... walking in the grass, man. Oh, here comes another one. Just soak me, dude. Come on. This sucks. I'm gonna have to go around this. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna get to my point in a minute, but the phone keeps on getting wet. And then there's more down here. So there's a big old gap here. So, yeah, here's what's going on is that these business owners didn't predict the downturn in the economy. They did not predict the downturn in the economy, especially these guys that have been doing this for like 5 or 6 years. They didn't expect that. And here's what happens. And I tell people, always have some money saved up. Always have some money saved up. Because every year you're going to go through these cycles. When it's busy and when it's slow. You're always going to go through the cycle. I'm going to walk this way. Hell with that. And this cycle is you know, you and your business having a good time, having a great year, you building your business, making money, and then you know when it's going to get slow. You just know when business is going to get slow. Holy shit, boss. And that is something that it takes time to learn. That is something that will take you years to predict when you're going to be slow, when you're going to make money, when you're not going to make money. Holy shit. That thing is out of control. Get out of here. Okay. Dude, these sprinklers are out of control, man. They're just wetting me everywhere. What the F? I've never had this problem with them. Not as bad as... Oh my God. What happened? What happened with my phone? Get that out of there. All right. No, dude, they changed them on me, Clinton. They changed the sprinklers on me. These are like all over the place. Oh my God, look at that. I can't even. Sorry. Golly, what a mess. All right, so I don't have any sprinklers for a long, long ways. Here's what I'm saying is that during. Let me. I think it's a better example if I tell you how it works for me. Okay. All right. Here's my situation. Is every year you can tell my business is a little different than everybody else's. I've been doing this so long, 17 years, that my business doesn't get slow, but my business does not get busy either. Okay? My business is not soaring every year, but my business doesn't decline either. So it doesn't go down and it doesn't go up. Okay? My business is always neutral, which means I'm always making money. I'm never losing money, but I'm never hitting like a home run, right? Of course I get the big jobs, but don't worry about it. Everybody gets those. That's how my business is on a yearly basis. I try to explain that to people, how it works. Good morning. So I try to let people understand how my trends are in my business. Now, when does it get really, really busy for me? I would say tax return weekends, something like in February, March, it gets really busy. When did it get slow? I guess in December it gets a little slower than normal, but my trend is always neutral, okay? What's going on now It's the first time in 17 years I've never seen anything like this. First time in 17 years I've never seen anything like this, where my business is just slow. The last 2 months, June and July, are slow. Really, really slow. Now, let me tell you what I've done in those 2 months, and that way you can get an idea of how it's working out for me. In the last 2 months, have I struggled in business? Yeah, I sure have. And I'm going to admit that to everybody, because I think a lot of people want to know the honesty that I have in junk removal. Okay, now here's one thing. Have I financially been strained doing junk removal the last 2 months? No. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. In the last 2 months, I've pumped in at least $28,000 to $32,000. Now I want you to think about $28,000 or $32,000 on a building in Fort Worth for a haunted house. I've been able to put that money into that haunted house during a downturn in the economy and still have money in my savings. Okay, now that's really important. Okay, why? Well, I predicted. I had an idea. Now, I didn't think it was going to be this slow. Now, this, I would have never predicted this, but I knew I had money in my savings, and I knew that I'd have that black backup plan. Okay, now, okay, so that's my situation. I want to explain that to everybody. Okay, I invested $28,000 to $32,000 on the haunted house in Fort Worth, and then I also had something in savings. Now, that's really important. Now, going back to what I'm talking about, the fact is that a lot of junk removal companies don't have savings at all. They don't have a backup. They don't have savings. They don't have anything like that. You know, they don't have anything to fall back on. They're working. Now, I was telling one of my friends yesterday, we are so lucky because we live a lavish style, right? Us in the junk removal business make so much money. We live a lavish style. We make money and we spend a lot of money too. So we live this style of, you know, making money and spending money and taking our families on trips. But never take your family on a trip. Never go and buy anything unless you have a backup plan for at least 6 months, man. At least, you know. Let me read some of these comments really fast. Junk says, people folding up shop around here is why. Well, I see new guys with new equipment said on the term. Yeah, all the time. Message retracted all around. Come on, I'll read your comment right now. I didn't get to read your comment all around. There's a lot of people out there that don't have savings. And those are people that didn't think it was going to be this bad, okay? They had no idea. They were living that lavish style. That lavish lifestyle that I've been living the last, 10, 12 years in this business. And now they're doing it, right? So they go off and they get a $10,000, $20,000 month, and they're thinking, holy cow, I just made more money than my family did. My brothers and sisters combined, right? They live this lavish style. They're going to get steaks. They're doing all this stuff. But they never saved money. They never had that nest egg, right? Or what, nest egg, whatever it's called. They never had that egg at the house, the money rolling in, saving, where they could save money. Why? Because they were always reinvesting, which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. If you reinvest in your business and you're putting money back in your business, you're doing something right, and you're doing something that should be done in business. Good morning. And you're doing something that is, as a business entrepreneur, investing back in your business is 100% the right way to do it. Oh yeah. There is nothing wrong with reinvesting in your business. Now, here's what happened. For the last 5 or 6 years that you've been reinvesting all the money back in your business, you've realized that as much as you reinvest, there's no money. There's no money in this business because you keep on reinvesting it to fix a broken down truck, to get new equipment, to hire new employees, to get a website management team, to fire somebody for SEO. You keep on putting money back into the business, and guess what? In the last 5 to 6 years, you've saved absolutely nothing. You are a revolving bank account. Now, I've talked about revolving bank accounts for the last, 10 years, I feel like. And I've done morning videos about revolving bank accounts. All you're doing is putting money back into your bank and taking it right back out. You put 10,000, but you spend 11,000. If that makes any sense. Let me read this comment. All Around Junk says, Nick says, I'm getting my food stamps today. Business is dead in California. Everybody is leaving. Help send money. Nick likes to fuck around. All Around says, morning, Ricardo. We did 2 house cleanouts yesterday from 1 realtor. Everyone is slow everywhere. Just keep posting oh, dude, yeah, no, thank you. That means a lot to me, All Around. No, I'm posting every day. Hey, listen, I had a great last 2 days. I told everybody. Now, today I have 1 job. It's a $100 job, but I'm going to go do it. Usually, I wouldn't go do it, but I'm going to go do it today. And, you know, well, I won't get into what I did. I'll talk to that about the end. But here's what's going on. The people that have been doing this for 5 to 6 years, that were living a lavish lifestyle, where they're spending like a lavish lifestyle, and they were reinvesting in their team, in their team, in their business, onto the entrepreneurial life that they're living. They were putting it right back into the equipment, the trucks, the trailers, the dumpsters, the fixing the trailer. They were putting it back in there. And they did not realize this. They did not realize that they haven't been making money for the last 5 to 6 years. They were just paying bills. Okay, come on, guys. You can't tell me we're all in that same situation, right? Okay, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you. Now, I don't want to be like a smartass about this. I don't want to be a smartass about this. But I'm hoping that people in the comments will also go, God, Ricardo's not telling a lie. He's telling the truth. Preach it, amen. You know what I mean? But here it is. Junk removal entrepreneurs, junk removal business owners are hard workers. That's the first thing I want to say. They are hard workers. They know how to pick up junk. They know how to pick up trash. They will bleed. They will put their own blood out there on the streets to make money for their families. Number one, they are hard workers. Okay, we are all hard-ass workers. Why? Because we know we have kids waiting for us. We need to provide for our families, and we are hard workers. Number one. Number two, we're stupid. Oh yeah. Yeah, junk removal owners are some of the dumbest business owners out there. Come on, guys. You gotta back me up on that. Junk removal owners are not that smart. Junk removal owners are dumb when it comes to finances, okay? You cannot tell me now. There's some people that are really smart in junk removal. There are people that are a numbers person. I am a person that does numbers. I'm a numbers person in my head, okay? There are people out there, junk removal owners. Hey, guys, in the comments below, tell me if I'm lying. Go ahead and tell me if I'm lying, guys. You're my friends. We've all been friends in these videos that I've done for the last couple of months. Tell me if I'm not lying. That we are all hard workers, but shit, we are dumb. It's true. Thank you, All Around. Thank you very much. I need that. It is true. There are so many Mexican people, so many, especially Mexican people, that know how to work hard. They just never ran a business in their life. A lot of white people get in this business, young white people that don't know what the hell they're doing. That just absolutely don't know what they're doing with their business, you know? And then there's older American white people like Nick, who know that they just gotta work to make money, to provide. You know why? Because they live a great lifestyle. They fucking don't give a fuck. They live such a good lifestyle that they will only work to pay some of the bills. And you know what? They love their life. They're sitting there in San Diego, opening their back door, propping up their legs, going surfing every once in a while, enjoying life. And you know what? I don't blame them. I do not blame those people. Hell, that's a lifestyle that I wish I was living. But you know what? They don't need to make a lot in junk removal. They don't care to make a lot in junk removal. You know, these people are comfortable with life. Why? Because they have a savings. They maybe not even have a savings, but they live to their lifestyle. Yeah, they live to their lifestyle. I.E. Junk says, bro, you can preach all you want, and I have preached the same, but people don't listen, want to live in instant dying in debt. I.e. junk removal. Oh, dude, it sucks, man. People are dying in debt. You're right about that. And hold on one second. I gotta spit. I hate it. Excuse me, guys. And that's what's happening right now. Is that there are three types of people, and I just named all three types. People that just want to chill out, you know, people that are hard workers, And the fucking people that are hard workers and stupid in business, they couldn't tell you what a profit margin is. They couldn't even tell you what revenue is. Okay, so I want everybody, no lie, okay? And I want everybody to answer this question for me, okay? This is going to be a really, really easy question that everybody answer. And I want all 16 people that are on my morning video to answer this question for me, okay? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna say, because I want everybody to understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, then we're all gonna be on the same page. If you got 100, if you got 100 Mexican junk removal companies, 100 of them. Okay, there's a lot more of that in the United States. If you got 100 Mexican, Hispanic-owned junk removal owners, okay, I didn't say owners, I said junk removal owners. And you asked them this question: hey, can you tell me the difference between net profit and revenue? That's it. Okay, I want you to think about that. If there was 100 Hispanic-owned entrepreneurs in junk removal, in this business, right now, you lined them up and you went up to them and goes, hey guys, can you explain to me how much net profit, what's the difference between revenue and net profit? How many of those 100 would actually know what it means? Come on, chime in, guys. Out of 100 people, how many? 100 single junk removal Hispanic owners in this business. Look at that. All around says 3. You're right. There you go. 3. Come on, Nick. Come on, guys. Tell me. I.e. junk removal. Let's go, Clinton. Come on, answer that question. It's not a racist question. It's a common sense question. It's a question that I'm challenged with almost every day, because Hispanic people call me all the time and they ask me, and I tell them, well, you got to know this, you got to know that. So I want you to think about that. You know, what is IE Junk says, 3.5, half of a Mexican? Yeah. Guys, 15, not bad. 15, not bad. There might be 15 people that know. You know what, Clinton, there's nothing wrong with that. But that's easily something that we know. Net profit and revenue. Revenue is the money that you bring in on a daily basis on your business every day. That's with expenses, okay, and making money on a daily basis. That is called your revenue. You have not took anything out. Revenue is what that restaurant owner did up in McKinney that I told you about. They made $780,000 in revenue. That means his sales throughout the years, before he takes everything out, expenses, before he takes all the cost of his goods and everything out, he made $780,000. That right there is revenue. Then his net profit was nothing. He didn't make $1. He absolutely made no money. He was working for free. I mean, he was working to pay bills. That's all he was doing. Okay, so most of the junk removal owners out there, that's exactly what they're doing. They're just working. They have no net profit. They're just making revenue. That's it. Is there anything wrong with that? No, heck no. Most software companies work like that. You know, Uber worked like that for years. Amazon worked like that, taking reported losses of hundreds of millions of dollars and stuff. Most companies, okay, just like that. And eventually they will make money to provide for their families. Eventually they will make money. But right now, they're not making any money. No way. They are taking their losses left and right. And then what happens is this economy. Yeah, so they were barely making it. Overall, they were barely making it in junk removal anyway, right? They weren't making any money in junk removal. And then they were having revenue. Everybody was making revenue, but they were making no net profit at all. Not a dollar. They were just had a revolving bank account. That's all they were doing. It was revolving their money inside their bank account. That's it. And that's how most junk removal companies are. I'm going to read some of these comments really fast. All right. Nick says, happy Friday. Not many would know that. It all goes to my wife. That's true. Nick, I feel you on that. You know, what's the difference between doing the black or the red? Being in the black or red. Okay. So when you're in the red in junk removal, you are losing money. Okay. So if you are in the red, that means you took in $15,000 in 1 month in revenue, Indio, right? You brought in $15,000, but you spent $20,000. You spent 20 to make 15. You are in trouble. You are in the red. You made absolutely nothing. Not only did you not make any money, you took a loss making that money, okay? You took a loss and you made nothing. Nothing at all, okay? Not a dollar, you're in the red. Now, when you're in the black, that's different. That means that you made $15,000 and you spent $15,000. You're okay. You're okay. You know what? You're in the black, you're okay. But not in the red. You want to stay out of the red. Yeah, you definitely want to stay out of the red. You want to stay in the black. Okay? Dumpster rentals are taking a huge... Oh, good. Dude, dumpster rentals, guys. Oh, my God. So that's how that... If you're in the green, that means you're making money, okay? Right now, I'm in the black. Right now, for the last 2 months, I've been in the black. But here's the difference, Indio. I've been in the black for the last 2 months, and guess what? I have something to fall back on. Yeah. Why? Because I thought something like this would happen because I'm good with my money. Okay. Now, everybody has their own way of saving money. Everyone has their own methods of doing this. Is my way. And I'm going to tell you, my way works for me. It's not going to work for you, Indio. It's not going to work for you, Carl, i.e. Junk. It's not going to work for you. It's not going to work for a lot of people. But the way I save money works for me and my finances and my family. Okay. For the last June and July, I've done big jobs, I've done small jobs, and I've done no jobs, okay? And for the last 2 months, I've been in the black. For the last 17 years, and I told this to my son because he called me and goes, Dad, I've been slow. I said, son, you've been making money. You don't have any fucking bills. I told him, he goes, yeah, I know, but it's still slower than it was a couple of months ago. I said, yeah. I told my son, I said, son, you got to be ready when it gets slow because it's going to get busy and then it's going to get slow and you haven't been in those slow times. So just take these slow times as a learning lesson in your finances. You got to learn how to save. You got to start putting some of that money in. But I'm barely building my business. I said, I know, but you don't spend money when it's slow. Save money when it's slow. That's what you need to do. You need to save money when it's slow. I make 8 per year according to the taxes, reinvesting in real estate. Only trying to create a portfolio for retirement. Yeah, no shit, right? We're there, dude. You're there. My portfolio, my retirement portfolio, i.e. is my haunted house. That's what I'm portfolioing my... we are staying steady in the meantime. So blessed. I locked down a huge, big hoarder job for the next week. See, dude, that's what I was telling Orson the other day. I try to take 20% of the monthly total and rest stays in the business account. Nest egg is key. Yeah. And you know what? HD Solutions, I'm going to tell you what is key right now. Saving money right now. If that's what you're doing good. You're able to save some of that money. And that's like the biggest thing right now. Is to save while it's slow. If you're able to put a few $1,000s or a few $100s away, a few $100s, hell, and that's right there is an accomplishment in itself, you know? Because in these last 2 months, I have not been able to save any money at all. I can't put any money to the side at all. And this is what I was telling Maddie yesterday. Okay, Maddie. He said, Dad, how are you doing it with the haunted houses? How are you saving money? I said, Maddie, let me tell you something about the haunted houses. And this business. For the last 17 years, and I'm going to tell you, I have worked in those 17 years, I have worked about maybe 200 months. 200 months out of those 17 years. I don't know what the actual number is, okay? 100 and something, right? 180 something months that I have worked in the last 17 years. I have worked over 150 months. 150 months I've had my business. in the last 150 months, I've had 2 months in the black. I have had 2 months in the black. That means I haven't made any money. I'm just a revolving bank account. In the last 150 months, I've had 2 bad months. And I told my son, I'll take that any day. I'll take that any day. And I think everybody would take that any day. I think people are like, holy shit. That's my... In the last 100 months, I've been in the green. I have been in the green. I've been selling the sailboat in the green. I've had awesome. I've done these videos. And you know me, guys. If you know my channel, you know I do 5 to 10 jobs daily. I do daily. Okay? In the last 2 months, I've averaged about 2 jobs a day, 3 jobs a day. Thank God that yesterday I did 3 jobs, and the day before that I did 5 jobs. So the last 2 days have been awesome, awesome days for me. I'm not going to give up on my junk removal business because of 2 bad months. Of course not. But why? Why am I not going to give up on them? I've saved money. In the last 170 something months, I was able to save money. I was in the green, been able to save money. So much money that I opened 2 haunted houses. So much money that some of us invest in real estate. So much money that some of us have an alternate business. Why? Because we were in the green. Don't give up on junk removal. Now, right now, if you get on Facebook and you look for NPR trucks for sale, notice that a lot of them, a handful of them, are junk removal companies. I have not seen this many companies go up for sale in the 17 years I've been in business. Everybody is selling their trucks right now. Everybody's selling their trucks right now. You know? So I'm going to go today, I'm going to do a $75 job. Today, I'm going to go into Fort Worth, right down the street for my warehouse. I'm going to do a $75 job, and I'll wait. I have another one in Dallas, but I'm going to give that. It's a $50 job, $45 job. I'm going to give that to Orson because it's right down the street from us. But I'm going to tell you something. I fold my tables up. I'm not going to end my business because I know this is a great business. A lot of these 5 to 6 year old companies are folding. They're selling because they never, ever were in the green. They never tasted saving money. And what they're doing is right. You should give up on it. Go ahead and give up. I'm not blaming them. End the bleeding. Stop suffering. Go get you the 9-to-5 job. Make money doing that, and try this again years later when you have more discipline. Because, man, the last thing you want to do is come to a home where you're not making any money and your wife is asking you how the kid's going to eat, how the kid's going to go to school. Are you going to buy the kids school clothes? Don't do that. Okay, now, I like giving you this knowledge, HD solutions. You know why? Because to me, this shit is common sense. This shit is common sense. It's easy for me to spit this stuff out. It's the reality of staying in business for 17 years and predicting stuff. It is so simple. I'm going to tell you something, HD. If you stay in this business for the next 17 years, you will know what I'm talking about. You're going, God, this business comes easy to me. I'm just waiting for October. If I can survive until October, it's clear sailing for me. My haunted house will make a lot of money. I know it. It's going to make money for the whole year for me. Okay, I know that. Yeah, 17 and counting. Yeah, dude. So, guys, I hope y'all understand that, yes, there are a lot of junk removal companies folding up right now. They are ceasing operations. They're filing bankruptcy. They are selling their trucks. And the only reason they're selling their trucks is because these people never were in the green. They stayed in the red, and they swam in the red for 3 years, 6 years. Some years they stayed in the green, but usually in 5 years, what, there's 48 months, something like that. I don't know. I'm just saying that 50 in 4 years there's 72 months. 5 years there's 72 months. Let's just say that in 5 years there's 72 months. In those 72 months, these companies that are folding up, they always were in the black. Every once in a while, maybe in those 72 months, 9 or 10 months they were in the green, but they were never consistent with their bank accounts. They were never consistent making any money. Have a great weekend, Nick. All right, guys. I will talk to you later. I'm going to here. I'm at the gym right now. I'm at the gym. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna pump a little iron, not a lot. I'm gonna just do a quick workout, and then I'm going spend some time with my wife. I can't wait to see her and spend time with her and just hold her and love on her. So, and tomorrow's church, so I'm excited about that. No, today's Friday. Shit. Damn, I forgot about it. Yeah, get the hustle. I'm gonna pick up one thing today. HD, whatever, dude. I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Have a great weekend. Today is Friday, y'all. Have a great one, okay, man? And make some money, dude. Don't give up on junk removal. The companies that will give up on junk removal will leave an opportunity for us to pick up more jobs. Bye-bye, guys.